Welcome to Couch Talk. Today we meet a very successful entrepreneur whose warmth and charm have earned her a special place on Quebec television.
Hello, my name is Daniele Henkel, and I'm the founder of Daniele Henkel Incorporate. We are the leader in the well-being and wellness industry, and I consider myself as an advocate for women empowerment.
Danielle, thank you for joining us today. I have so much to say to you. I mean, the minute you walk through the door, you're like a big ball of energy.
And I woke up very early, and I slept very little. So.
Oh, really? I can't tell.
Yes.
I can't tell. How many cups of coffee did you have this morning?
Only one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank
My
you.
pleasure. Is it this energy and this little bit of crazy that you have going on? Is that what makes you such a lovable person on the show L'Œil du Dragon?
I don't know, but I think I have been like this for as long as I can remember. I take life very seriously, but I do have pleasure in what I do. So I keep trying to mix both and remembering that every day is a gift.
Right.
And we have to make it the best we can. So yes, the energy that you see, that you feel, is just because I'm grateful. I'm always grateful for everything. I usually say, I want to remain a little girl. Yeah, because it's this, like, you see something and you go, wow, all the time, instead of, I am blasé, you know, I see it, I've learned it, I've seen it already. No, I don't. I learn every day.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, you are a businesswoman. You really encourage people in entrepreneurship. And I think always seeing things like it's the first time helps have vision.
Absolutely. And you have to be crazy. Because it's true. I mean, people that have built things and innovated in different fields, they came out of a dream, but they didn't think, oh, can I do that? But I think it's going to be tough or impossible. They thought, this has never been done. Why not me?
Right.
And it takes to be crazy to try to dream and bring that dream to reality.
Right.
Absolutely.
Is this why you're so passionate about encouraging people to follow their dreams and be entrepreneurs and taking risks?
Absolutely. I tell them, even if you're not sure at the beginning of your career, because that's what happens. Should I, shouldn't I? Everybody, especially with young people, and I tell them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Try it.
Right.
You want to, go for it. And it's not a failure. It is a learning curve.
Right.
It's part of the experience of life. It's true. So go for it. Don't stop yourself. Don't ask a million questions to people around you. Trust you. It's important that people do take back that kind of power that we have, and let's respect ourselves. You dream? Go. It's not a success, doesn't matter, because you're not a failure.
Right.
The project might be, but not you.
And if you've learned something from it, then it's still a win.
It's a big step. This is what life is all about. Let's learn on an everyday basis. So entrepreneurs have to have that kind of, I want to take the risk, I want to create, I want to share. I want people to feel that I care. You know, it's a society concern today that entrepreneurs, they do want to bring something to the society, to their society.
This way of looking at the world and looking at people, were you always like this? Or did you just learn this over the years?
Cindy, my life started as a very paradoxal, you know, like a real paradox.
Right.
I was born in a Muslim country, which is Morocco, in a very small town. My mother was Jewish. And in the 1956, she decided that she was going to marry a German guy. He was in the army. So on the top of everything,
wow.
Yeah, a Jewish woman that decides to marry.
What a start.
Yes. So life has prepared me already. And on the top of that, she said, oh no, you're not going to be Jewish. I'm going to baptize you as a Christian. So I was raised as a Christian. So it's like I've been thrown into the real world of no religion, no barrier, no judgment. It's just a human being. As a little girl, I learned what it was to be afraid.
Okay.
I learned what it was to see injustice. I've seen a lot. And I have decided that for my sake, I need to turn that around and try to make it as good as it's possible. Right. So I wanted to believe. And I thought that if I wanted to believe and to make it happen, I only had to believe in myself and remain like attached to the values my mother taught me.
Okay. So this was a conscious decision.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was. But you learn with the time because you fall. I felt many times the hard way. I learned the hard way. But it was a choice. It's my choice. I decided to go this route, so I take full responsibility for that.
Right. And I mean, now that you've gone through this and you've fallen and you got back up.
Many times.
Many times.
Many times.
What advice would you give to your younger self, to maybe the you 15 years ago?
I don't think I would have done anything different.
Okay.
Honestly, because I don't know. The only thing I know is what I have done.
Right.
I don't know what I could have done better. I only know what I went through, what I learned going through that. And I think if I am the woman I am today, and I think I'm blessed because I have a great family. I have 4 children, 5 grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
I have a company that is fine. I have a husband that is a great man. So honestly, what else?
That's
really,
it.
what else? How much can we take? How much do we want? So my want is different. My want is how much can I make people feel that they have the power.
Right.
They can do it. We have to dream. We have to want. That's all I'm telling them. If I did it, you can do it.
Right. It starts with a dream and hope.
And work.
And work, definitely.
And work. I mean, really, work. Yeah, you have to be prepared to make the hours and many sacrifices, sometimes even your own family. There's so many that I could tell to an entrepreneur that wants to become an entrepreneur. It's first and foremost, make sure that you're ready for all the sacrifices that you will have to put in.
Well, when I speak to a lot of the business women that come on this couch, I know that the personal life sometimes is the hard part, because they're prepared to put in the work for their idea, for their business, but dealing with the emotions involved in the personal life is a lot harder, and especially finding the balance between, the husband and the kids and the business.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, especially as an entrepreneur, your business is your baby.
Absolutely. But one thing, if I may, with the time and with what I have learned, because I went through the same questions and ups and downs, one thing that I learned, it's communication. We women, and we have to say it, maybe louder, we take over many things. We take so much on our shoulders. We want to do, because we know we're going to do it right, because this is the way it should be done. And we don't have time to ask. We don't know how to ask for help. We actually want to give help.
Right.
We are givers.
Superwomen.
Yes. We don't know how to receive, how to accept compliments, how to accept anything. It's like, oh, no, thanks. I can do it. Well, what about having a conversation with your husband and your children, and telling them about your dreams and what you will have to go through? Are you in with me? But on a regular basis. And being able to say, you know what? I'm going to ask him to do this. It might not be well done or perfectly done, but you know what? If I ask, I will receive.
Right.
And this is what, if I have anything as a, not an advice, not even an advice, but just to think about the way we do things and to think over the way we are capable of letting go of certain things, we might see that life is not that complicated.
Okay.
I really do. This is my way of telling women, please let people or let the surroundings or your family or the people you love help you more.
Right.
Or be there for you. See it. And talk.
And talk.
Express
Communication.
yourself. Yes.
It's true. I mean, it's like the expression, it takes a village to raise a child. I think it takes a village to raise anyone.
Absolutely.
to flourish.
Yes.
It takes a community.
Yes, it's a society thing. I mean, if a child is not well raised, that child is going to be in the society tomorrow, and it's going to be a burden for that society. So it's everybody's concern.
Right. We're all connected.
Yes, we do. We do. But women, we have to really learn being more capable of talking about our emotions. We don't.
Well, because there's a bit of a stigma also,
Yes.
because there's the stigma of being too emotional.
Yeah.
So especially when you get in the workplace,
Yeah.
you want to hold back and you don't talk about it because you want to be as tough and as, as neutral as the guys,
Yeah.
and you want to
Yeah.
portray something. So I think that has made women going into entrepreneurship or even in the corporate world, it's made us a little bit colder.
Yeah.
I find.
But we are keeping that stigma, and it's about time to maybe accept who we are as a whole, because we're not worse nor better. We're different.
Right.
And let's
Exactly.
embrace that difference. I say they tell me, Danielle, the way you dress or the way you talk or the way, I mean, I can come with a nightgown in a cocktail party, but it is a choice I make. I don't care about what people are going to say.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say is I cry sometimes in a meeting because sometimes what has been said or the way it's said, it's tough.
Right.
And I take off my glasses, I wipe and I still continue. And I say, you're not going to have me, guys. But
Really?
I absolutely. Wow. What is wrong with that? Nothing. This is me. With my emotion, but still with my brain.
Right.
And my capacity to express myself and to negotiate. But you touched me. Here we are. And you know what happens? They feel so bad that I get the project. Yes. So this is a tip.
That's great. Oh my God. I never thought of that.
Yeah. They hate women when they cry. They don't like it. They don't know how to handle.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
No,
But I think it's a great point. Let's just embrace, if we're more emotional, then let's be more emotional. Let's own it. Doesn't make us any less. It just makes us different.
it makes us different.
Right.
Men are different. And I think the combination of both create the world that we have, which is beautiful. And we have to embrace that difference. Absolutely. We cannot judge. You cannot be the same that I am. I don't want to be you. You don't want to be me.
Right.
So we have to stop trying to look like, okay, you have a model, but don't try to be that model. Try to do whatever that model is doing right for you. I mean, that's why it's a model, but be you. Embrace your authenticity.
Right. No, I agree. I agree 100%. And I'm just, because I'm thinking of all the times that I've seen women, or, even myself, know that I was hurt in a meeting, say, excuse me, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom, cry my heart out, come back as if I was completely unfazed.
Right there.
I've done it. I've seen other people do it. And, and I've heard other women give the advice, never let them see you cry.
No.
Don't let them see you cry. Don't let them see that they can affect you.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
can affect me, and it's a reality. But that doesn't make me from being the woman, the businesswoman that I am, capable of answering. But it's okay. It's going down. I can't stop it. It's part of who I am.
Right.
But I'm not moving, guys.
Right.
I'm staying. Oh, no, absolutely not. And it doesn't matter. Honestly, I came to the point where, and most of the time, believe it or not, they're not doing it on purpose. They are different. They're competitive. Men are competitive. They're logical. So they're going to treat us the same way. And here we are. We're get like, oh my God, what's going on? But this is it. So be you and go with the flow.
Right.
It's like sometimes I get, aren't you bothered when a man look at you and say, well, you're very pretty. And
They're surprised.
Yeah, no. And I say, you know what? This is my answer to that man. I look up and down and I say, you're not bad too. Can we get back to our business? Because what I did is I put myself on the same level than him. He was able to tell me, I am capable of telling you, but now, can we go back to our business?
Right.
Because now he knows there is no joke. Let's go back to the business. Yes, so stop being obfuscated for, oh my God, what he said. Oh, no, I have no time for that. He could say it,
Right.
but he cannot pass that respect line. And they know. They know.
They know.
Absolutely. I treat them as gentlemen. I said, you are a gentleman. I am a lady.
Let's act as
Let's
such.
act as such.
Right.
Yes.
I agree. And it shows, through your business, through the media also. I was saying to you, everything I've read about you has been incredibly positive. Everyone talks about how warm you are and how loving you are, and your business is flourishing.
Yes.
And I think this joie de vivre and this vision you have on your surrounding, it comes through in the things that you do.
Yeah. I think people are not used to hear a woman speak the way I speak. I don't tell women, you are right 100%. I am a woman and I love women. Oh my God, you have no idea. I was raised by a woman. She was extraordinary. I have 3 daughters. I have 3 granddaughters. So come on,
Wow.
women are my life.
Right.
But I tell them also, I'm capable of telling them, stop yawning, stop complaining. Let's just stand for who we are and let's take whatever we want to take.
Right.
That's it. Let's do something. Let's create the ladies' club because the boys' club exists.
Yes.
Right? So that's my way. And I don't blame anyone and I don't say it's your fault. I take responsibility for my acts. And this is what made me the way I am. I always try to think, do I want to have someone speak to me the way I'm speaking to them? Maybe not. So be careful. Try to be gentle. Try to be compassionate.
Right.
You can still have your way, but use that human side that is necessary. You don't need to walk on people. Never.
Never.
No.
Even in the competitive industry.
Absolutely. You don't have to destroy other to bring yourself up. Make something different. People will notice you.
Right. Be original.
Be original. Yeah. Create.
And that is what you've done with your business.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? And
Absolutely.
I know one of your star products is the exfoliating gloves, which you've told me it has changed, correct?
No, it's just that the way I started, the idea, I told you I love women. So I started with that. I love women. I love the beauty of women. I love their body. I think that it's a temple. We give life. I mean, who else can do that? No, really. Who else can give life? Only women. So they should be conscious of what it takes to put some things on the skin that has to be natural, has to be something that is not going to create any kind of damages, okay? So I decided to go towards that route and talk about the wellness, the well-being, take your life in prevention. So what I did with the glove was actually to work on the skin, to exfoliate, because your skin breathes, in and out.
Right.
So in order to do that, you have to take off the dead skin. It's called Renaissance, the Renaissance glove. Then I introduced skincare. But skincare, when I started talking about oxygen, people were like, oxygen in a cream? Yeah. Well, 10 years after, I was the first. 10 years after, everybody's talking about oxygen in every product.
Right.
Hair product, everything. And I brought in equipments, technologies, medical. We treat burn people. We treat lymphedema.
Wow.
We treat fibromyalgia. And we treat the body. We resculpt the body, but painless. Actually, the media called me the passionnariat de la beauté non violente, which is, yeah, I am an advocate of non-violent beauty.
Right. No knife needed.
No. I don't want you to suffer. I don't think it's necessary to suffer to be beautiful. I don't believe in that. So everything I offer, I said to women, do you know that we exist? Do you know that you have a choice? There are other choices.
Right.
Please be aware of that. And it is your choice to go for the needle, the surgery, or this. I want you to choose, but please no. And we have a lab, a medical lab. We do blood tests for food intolerances. I was the first one in Canada to talk about food intolerances.
Right. And that's so important. Your skin is the first indicator of what you eat and your health.
Bravo. It's true.
It's true.
It is true. Eczema, psoriasis, and when you take weight, you know that it is an inflammatory symptom.
Yes.
And it could be taking weight, having pain, inflammation in the back, and so on and so forth. So I'm capable by taking your blood. I don't give pills. I don't sell anything. It's a diagnosis test.
Okay.
So I take your blood. We analyze it against 271 food.
Wow.
Anything you can eat, and it's going to be personalized.
Wow.
And I'll know if you are intolerant, not allergic, intolerant to broccoli or to cow or to milk or wheat, I'll know. And then we'll suggest you what to do or not to do. And within a month or two, you see your body changes because you're relearning to eat for your system.
Right. So it's not just beauty products that you just slap on top of your skin. No. It goes a lot deeper than that. Your business goes a lot deeper than that.
It is a concept of, like I said, well-being. It goes from inside out. I finish. It's like the finish of something. We finish with skincare.
Okay.
But skincare alone cannot do anything. I keep telling people, please, there are no miracles, really. I mean, skincare is nice because it's necessary to hydrate. But besides of that, cannot do it. You need certain technologies to go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
But be careful about what kind of technologies, because deeper you go, you are changing the core of what is happening inside. So, and you can't see it. The result might be in 10 years, and you will suffer from it. So be aware of what you do to your body.
Okay, wow.
Be aware not to change that environment, natural environment. You can stimulate. You can ask for your cells to wake up and to work. That's their job. But don't kill them. Don't take them out. Don't harm them.
Okay. Wow.
I'm against that, yes.
Okay. And I mean, this sounds amazing. People can just go on the website and book an appointment?
Yeah, I teach professionals to do that. So we work with massage therapists, we work with esthetician, we work with medical spas, and we work with physiotherapists.
Okay.
Yes, we have two divisions: therapeutic, for what I spoke about scars and so on and so forth, and aesthetic, which is the spa and the medical spas. Those are the two divisions that I cover, and for me, it's a whole.
Right.
It's inside out. How can I help you to be like this? No cellulite, no this. If you don't know what you need to eat for yourself, if you don't know how to move a little bit, but I don't need to tell you everything now, because people, when you start telling them, you must do this, you must do that, they won't. But they won't. They'll do it for a month and then they'll stop. So learn to take prise en charge. Walk with them. Hold their hands. That's what they want. We have no time today, eh?
Right, no.
I have no time to go jumping around.
So true. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for all the wonderful advice, heartfelt advice, and prise en charge de son corps, de son environnement aussi.
Oui, tout à fait. De comprendre que nous avons le pouvoir de ça.
Right.
It's a choice that we have to make for ourselves. It's important.
I agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
This is
Cindy.
a lot of good information, and I hope
you.
that everyone watching makes notes.
I hope so. Thank you so much for
My
giving me
pleasure.
the opportunity.
My
Really.
pleasure. And
Thanks.
thank you to you guys for joining us, and take charge. Decide to be happy today. It's a decision.
It's a decision.
And we will see you next time on Couch Talk.
Wish to see you, wish to see you, many other colors. Wish to see you, wish to see you, many other colors.